Hello, well, I'm on day 3, but I'm reporting, it's in the morning, so I'm reporting day 2. It went really well. We went ahead and checked out, we were staying in Little Rock, and then we went over to, oh my gosh, my brain. We went to Jacksonville. That's where we went. Yeah. We actually went and checked out the river in Little Rock, and then we went into Jacksonville, which wasn't very far. So we went out there and we met some really nice people. Jacksonville was interesting. I guess the population is like 30,000, but it's like a small little community. So that was cool. And then we ate there. There was a restaurant there. It was called Roma. And you know what? The food was pretty dang good. Or we were starving. I don't know. It could have been one of those. And then after that, my husband put in an application at a place that was over there that he's thinking he'd like a job at, if possible. And then we went to, there was like a little mini water community park. And so we have our 10-year-old with us. So we thought it would be fun for us to go ahead and go spend a couple hours there, and that was fun. We spent some time over there, got a little sunburn. Me, not them. They're like way darker than me, so they don't get sunburn. And then after that, we started headed towards Searcy because that someone recommended that, and so we did head towards Searcy. It was gorgeous out there, just like they said. It was so pretty. And the community, like there was plenty of like shopping or anything that needed to be done over there. And then after that, we started heading towards Conway. Oh my gosh, you guys. Obviously, everything's still green. Everything's green everywhere.
Maybe it's a border?
It is humid, obviously, but nothing too bad. And then, so we just, windy roads everywhere. That's windy roads everywhere. I think that's just the way it is here. And but anyway, so we did that, and we started heading through Conway, and we saw some really cool houses. We went and checked out 2 houses with some property. The last one we checked out, though, we were like, that's a little swampy. It was almost like 5 acres, but they had you could tell there was like a swamp area because the way that the trees were growing, and then the stumps were like perfectly smooth on the top, so water goes over it. And so we looked into that, and it was like a number 7 on flood warnings. So 7 out of 10. So we're like, that's not for us. Which I don't even know if that one was going to be for us anyways, but that was definitely like a hard no once we saw how bad the flooding was in that section. So, but there was an area that I just fell in love with. I took lots of video of, and it just looked more farmlandish. So they would have these big giant trees. You guys, the trees are huge here. They're huge. The only thing I can even remotely compare it to is in Southern California there are eucalyptus trees that grow everywhere on the roads, on the highways and roads, and those things are humongous, but it's nothing like, there's so many here and they're in like big batches. But anyways, I got distracted. So on the properties you could see like it's like open flat land, and then it was big trees around the property, and that's what I'm talking about. I loved that. Like, that brought me joy. I could feel my soul going, that's the one, that's what you like. So I like that. It was absolutely beautiful. It was like viola, I don't know. I think that's what the city was called, and then into Conway. And so that's where we're at this morning. We're on our way to Fort Smith. We're going to go check out a few hiking areas. We're going to go into Clarksville, maybe touch on the Peach Festival they're having there today. I don't know. But it's been awesome. It's beautiful. I think I can handle the humidity. I think I can do it.